Hi and welcome to Rainy Day Crafting. Hope you're all good. Right, this is I laugh and say a quick card, and this really is quite a quick card, purely because I've actually videoed this a couple of times. Obviously you haven't seen it, purely because I mucked it up so many times. First of all, I was using this set that I believe was free in a magazine. It's got obviously lots of flowers, vases, some grass, and it does come with the cutouts, which if I try and show you, here's some of the muck-up cards. Look, you can sort of see the befores and afters. But what I want to show you, where you do the cutouts, can you see they don't cut out exactly? And when I've often coloured whatever I'm colouring, I sort of do it with my daubers and pop it round there. I did try and put a little bit on there to shadow, but I didn't like that. But as you can see, like here, I've coloured it a little bit over the edge, but then I've popped some embossing powder, just the same as I would do whatever my wording is, my sentiments, and then heat seal that with my gun. What I was just going to say too, where I was doing this, I would then do on one of my stamping platforms loads of them, because, you know, yes, I'm now using these ones that you can see, the ones I've done earlier and coloured and things, which we're just going to put this together. But by having this like this, if you then store them, say in the back here, you've got plenty to use in the meantime. As you can see, my other one that sort of got mucked up, I don't get rid of it because it could still be used. This one, it bled into the, I just literally renewed the ink in my VersaFine pigment ink, and so it's a bit juicy. So where, you know, it was obviously the other way around to start with, but so I end up making 3 cards, I think, and they all sort of mucked up. So anyway, I give up, and so now this was a pop on to show you what I'm doing. So with that same, which I do quite like, that saying thanks, you know, it's just sort of here we go. I'll probably pop this on here first. I should do it on a stamp block. So I would just level this up on here, exactly where I want it, because this has got marks on here. Oh, just don't want to get, because yesterday, when I was doing this yesterday, I got a right old pig's ear with all my colours. So do you know what, actually, to bring it in line with this, I'm actually going to, I don't very often use these colours, but let's just do this and see how it turn out. This is using one of the colours that's in the vase. I can line it up quite easily by the block, so you know. Ooh, it's moved a bit. Oh, not bad. So now, just for that, let's pop, where's my powder gone? In front of me. This is going to be a card that stands up like that. I often say check which way you're doing it, and realised I've put it on the bottom there, but that's okay. So this I actually now done this with the weathered wood. Don't very often use colours, so to do my stamping, but there we go. That's what I've done. Just put the lid on there. A little bit of the magic, because it'll still make it a really sort of lovely sheen. Right, so there we have. Actually, can you see? Quite nice. And all I'm now going to do is literally pop this together. This actually was from the textured card. As you can see, can you see this one's been embossed, and this has just been coloured with that same distressed oxide. And because it's on the textures card, actually has made it so the vase look like it's very textured. So I'm actually think I might use that, or I've got one. Let's have a little look. Do you know what? Just because I've already got this one ready, it's just positioning where I want them to go. Let's have a little look. Yeah, and now these aren't necessarily, these aren't the same leaves that went on there, but this, I tend to have a little pot of leaves that this is when I muck up a card, I sometimes then will sit and use the leftover card. Don't waste it, you know, because it's all, you know, quite expensive in its own way. So this might be where these just sort of go on there and there. Arrange them where you want them to go. In actual fact, I'll probably pop them on there separately. So we just need maybe there, and that one on top. Maybe bundle them all together. So there we go. Maybe there's actually a pinky one there. So position them where you want to go. And so because they'll then be layered on there, they will pop a little bit too. So move where you want them to go. So I can either put a bit of sticky there. You don't want to fall off, obviously. Is it the 5-second rule, I think, isn't it, when you sort of leave one on there? Just now got too much. Oops, that's just dribbling out of there. Then to make this pop a bit more on there, I'd already put a bit of, this is this double-sided, it's quite, I think is it, I don't know what sort of size it is, but it's quite thick. So it'll really make this one pop on here quite nicely. Just a really full vase of flowers. It doesn't want to stick down there so much. And then I literally will just pop a little bit of glue on here. Doesn't want to tuck in now, it's probably because I've stuck them down too much. Maybe doesn't need much. And maybe another one just the other side. Doesn't want to. See, I've stuck it down now and it doesn't want to move, does it? Let's just cut that down. Anyway, look at that. Quite a simple little card, really effective. And that will stand up. Okay, see, so it sort of pops off quite nicely. I would probably put a weight on there generally to make sure that they all stick nicely, but it's not too bad at all. Plain card, but effective, which is very much my style. So till the next time, thank you very much. Cheers.